start. And I think we have some new faces here. So let me explain a couple of things. So first of all, welcome to the Moon Made Me Do It. I'm holding this space every full moon and every new moon. So that means it's every 2 weeks, but it's not certain on which day it is. I have a mailing list for these classes. If you're not on it, then write me and I can send you the link so you can sign up. And then you just get the links to the classes automatically every couple of days before the class starts. So the intention of these classes, and I call them rituals, is actually for you to have a place for yourself to come back to every 2 weeks and to kind of center yourself and spend some time in meditation and reflection. The energy of the new moon, which is today, for example, is very good for setting intentions. And the energy of the full moon is very good to release whatever it is that you want to release. So it's the constant cycle of birth and death, basically, of planting seeds and then at the full moon, taking everything out and throwing it away, making space for new things to come. So we're working with the cycle, and I do invite you to come not just to one set of classes, not just to a full moon and new moon class, but to keep coming back because it's a constant practice to hold this space for yourself. So as I said, today is the new moon. And the new moon sessions, they're more yin, so they're more feminine. We're going to be meditating more in these classes than in the full moon classes, and also trying to really feel into our body and what we need in this moment. It's more calm and more silence, I would say. So we will start with some breathing techniques. And by the end of the breathing techniques, where we'll just close our eyes and we're going to do a 10-minute meditation. So the breathing techniques are aimed that it will be much easier for your body and mind to settle into the meditation. So we'll start. Let me just get music. And if you have any questions, you can write me in the chat. Okay, so the first breathing technique is called 4-part breath, and it's very simple. We'll be closing our eyes, and you can already do that. And you focus your gaze at your third eye center. And we will first take a really deep inhale through the nose for the count of 8, and I'll be counting. And then we will hold the breath on the top of the inhale for the count of 8. Then we will exhale through the nose through the count of 8, and then hold the breath again at the bottom of the exhale for the count of 8. Breathing always happens through the nose, and the mouth can be shut. We'll do 3 rounds together, and then you can go at your own pace. So let's close the eyes and focus your gaze at the third eye. And let's take a really deep inhale together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And keep going at your own pace. Calming down the nervous system with your breath. Really letting yourself slow down here. Keeping the eyes closed and taking a really deep inhale and a full exhale. Deep inhale and full exhale. Now just taking a moment to see if anything changed for you from before the class and now, if you feel any different. And then you can gently open the eyes, and the second, it's a kriya really, it's a movement and breath. So it's called Blooming Lotus, and we are going to inhale and take the arms both up, and then exhaling and making like round shapes like a lotus flower. And we're doing this very gently to really tune into our feminine energy. And then it goes inhale up again and exhaling, making shapes with the hands. And then you can close the eyes and continue doing it. With every inhale, the arms come up. And exhaling, making lotus shapes with the hands. You can move as slowly. This feels good for you. Really connecting to your heart here, and connecting to what it is that you want to express with this movement. the last round and put the hands back on the knees. And taking a deep inhale and a full exhale. Deep inhale and full exhale. Again, noticing what this exercise made you feel, how your body feels right now, and where your mind is. And the third exercise is a chanting mantra. It's called Brain Bija, and we will be chanting 3 different sounds. And at the same time, I want you to imagine a triangle inside your head. So we will start from the left side of the head, about middle left, and this part we will chant Shrim. It's SHRIM, Shrim. And then going to the middle, to the third eye, Hrim, HRIM. And then to the right side, and this is Klim, KLIM. So Shrim, Hrim, and Klim. And we'll be chanting together. If you don't feel comfortable chanting, you can just draw the triangle from left to middle to right, and then back to left and middle and right. So let's come into a comfortable seat and gently close down the eyes and inhale to chant Shrim, Hrim, Klim, Shrim, Hrim, Klim, Shrim, Hrim, Klim, Shrim, Klim, Shrim, Hrim, Klim, Shrim, Hrim, Klim, Shrim, Hrim, Klim. And keeping the eyes closed and staying here in silence. Putting awareness on the breath. Notice how the breath is coming in through the nose and out through the nose. if a thought arises, you can label it thought and let it go and come back to the breath. The energy of the Leo is very warm energy. It's joy. It's about acceptance and forgiveness. Leo is also about expression and creativity. And there's a question that comes up is, how do we roar like a lion in our self-expression? So as we're talking about creativity, maybe you can ask yourself if there is something you want to start, a project maybe, or also if there's something you started and want to finish. Maybe you have some resistance to finish a piece of writing or a piece of painting or whatever it is creatively. Putting yourself out there and putting your thoughts out there. It's somewhat release. And also putting it out there regardless of the consequences of people's reactions. So just take a minute or two to reflect on what your intention is for this new moon. And it's not just for today, but for the next 2 weeks until we reach the full moon. If it's something creative, as I just said, you want to finish or you want to start, that's a good intention. Or it could be anything. It might be a habit you want to stop or pick up. So just take a moment to reflect on that, as the energy of the new moon is helping us to plant these seeds. And then whenever you're ready, you can open the eyes and take your pen and paper, and we'll have about 4 minutes to write down your intentions on the list, and you can write as many as you like. Okay, so then you can put your pen and paper aside. And we are coming into a child's pose. So you can remove your cushion if you sat on one. And we're bringing the big toes to touch and the knees towards the outsides of the mat. And then we come to lay down in between with the arms straight out. And the forehead comes to the floor. And let's take 5 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. And inhale. Exhale 5. Then start to walk your hands towards the right side of the mat. You can walk them off the mat. And then try and walk them as far away from your body as possible. So walk your hands forward. You'll feel a stretch on the left side of your body. And we'll do 5 breaths here again. Inhaling. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. And exhale 5. Now inhale. Walk your hands to the middle and then to the left side. And again, when you reach the left side, try and walk your hands as far away from you as you can. Forehead is still on the floor. You will feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. And exhale 5. Inhale, walk your hands back to the middle. Exhale here. And then with an inhale, we come up into all fours. So hands and knees on the floor, making sure that the shoulders are above your wrists and your hips are above your knees. And now make a very straight spine, and you want to tuck the lower belly in a bit. So you don't want to hang like this with the belly, but bring it in so the navel is coming to the spine. And then imagine your spine. It's in one straight line. And now imagine that also the neck is in the same line with the spine. So your gaze is slightly forward. And let's take 5 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. And exhale 5. And we're coming into a cat and cow. So 2 movements. We're going to inhale and drop the belly to the floor and lift the head up, look forward. And then exhaling, pushing into the hands and making a round spine. And then inhale again, dropping the navel to the floor, look up. Exhaling, rounding the spine, really pressing into the floor with the hands. Inhaling, dropping the navel, look up. And exhaling, pushing the hands into the floor, rounding the spine. So now go at your own pace and close your eyes here and tune into your body and see what it is you need in this moment. Maybe you want to make a circle with the arms and legs. Maybe you want to make a number 8, or you want to stretch more to the back or more to the front. It's really up to you, but tune in to your body. It's self-expression. And then we inhale to bring that arm up, and exhaling to take the arm in between your hand and your legs again and putting the shoulder on the floor. Inhaling up, exhaling, threading the needle. 2 more times. Inhale, bring the arm up. Shoulder comes to the floor. Moving slowly, inhale up. And exhale. Back down. And then inhale to come back into tabletop. And let's do the other side. So inhale, the left arm comes up. Exhale, taking the hand in between the arm and the leg. The shoulder comes down to the floor. Inhale, up. And exhale, shoulder comes to floor. Inhaling. And exhaling. Sit down on our heels, so taking the feet together and just come to sit on the heels. And we'll do something very similar to before, so it's blooming lotus. So you can close the eyes and focus on the third eye. And inhale, and we'll take the arms up, and exhaling to make lotus petals again. Again, connecting to your heart center, connecting to what your heart wants to express in this moment. So from here, we want to bring the legs out front. So you can sit down to your right or left side and just take the legs to the front. And we're going to form a diamond shape with the legs, coming into butterfly. And then you can take your feet into your hands and open the feet out to the sides, and then bring your upper body forward and try and put your head into your feet. If you can't reach, that's completely fine. You can stay wherever is good for you. And we're going to stay here for 2 minutes. So really try and soften in this pose and try and find that sweet spot where you can find stillness in this pose, where you can stay and you're not experiencing too much pain, but you can feel your body stretching and softening the muscles more and more. And a reminder to keep breathing deeply. Keep breathing into the parts where you feel tension and send your energy there. So from here, we can come up slowly and let's take both feet hip width apart in front of us, and we're just going to make a little movement and flip the knees to one side and then flip them to the other side, just to counter movement to the pose we just did. You can keep flipping them or you can stay on the sides, whatever feels better for you. Okay, and then from here, we are coming to sit on our heels again like before. So you can take the legs back, come to sit on the heels and open the knees to the outsides of the mat. So I said it's the new moon in Leo, and we're going to do some lion breaths. So the lion breath, we will take the hands in between the knees, a little forward, and we're inhale, and then exhaling, bending the elbows, taking the tongue out, and make a lion breath. And you can keep the eyes closed when you do this. Come back to your intention. Inhale and exhaling. Inhaling, straighten the elbows, and exhaling, tongue out. the question that I asked before. How can we roar like lions at this new moon? How can we use the energy of the new moon to help our intentions that we had? Okay, you can finish the last one. And then we can take the knees together and we're coming to lay down on the floor. You can use a cushion if you want under the knees, if that helps you. We're coming into a visualization. And I want to invite you to take your hands on your chest while you lay down and close the eyes. And start to connect with your breath here. And breathe into your heart. Exhale, stay in your heart. Now experience the universe in your heart. Visualize a lotus in your heart center. Now enter the lotus and sit in the lotus. Now look around and you see a child sitting in the lotus with you. Now go sit in front of the child. And visualize this child sitting in your heart. And sit facing the child. And as the child opens its eyes, look into those eyes of this divine child looking back at you. The child has the same features as you. And look at this child. It's crying and laughing at the same time. Look at those beautiful tears rolling down its cheeks. Within the body, there is the heart. Within the lotus of this heart, he or she will experience the self as a child within the heart. Within the lotus of this heart are the sun, moon, and stars, the earth, mountain, great rivers and valleys, all the forest with all the living creatures, as big as the universe outside, as big as the universe in the lotus of the heart. The true self resides here in all of its glory, untouched by pain, untouched by conditioning, untouched by opinions, untouched by desire, and untouched by time itself. There resides the true self, fearless, boundless, timeless. The child within the lotus of the heart. See who is within the lotus of your heart. Who do you find within the lotus of your heart? When all your conditioning and all the judgment and all the fear and the insecurity is taken from you, then what is left? All personality, all ego identity is gone. When this body crumbles to dust, what is left? What is left? Who is left? And who will you be? When all the things that people said about you disappear into nothingness, who will you be? Now we're moving into Shavasana, so you can keep the eyes closed and just take the arms on the sides of your body with the palms facing the ceiling, and the feet are open to the sides. arms overhead to give yourself a big stretch. And then take your feet closer to you and put them on the floor. And then flip your knees towards the right side. And you can come to lay down on your right side in a fetus position. And just taking a moment here to thank yourself and thank the earth for holding you. And then whenever you're ready, keep your eyes closed and use your hands to push yourself up into a seated position. And bring your hands to heart center in front of you. And just taking a moment here again. Tune in with your breath. Tune in with your life force. So I invite you to not directly go straight back into life and the busyness of it, but try and maintain this centeredness and this energy that we've just created together, and hold on to it and protect it a little bit. Take it into your days and also try and send this energy to other people. Thank you for coming today. And again, if you want to come to the next class, just send me a message. Also, I'm offering my services. If you have any questions, please just message me. If you have difficulties with some meditation or yoga practices, you can also message me. And I hope to see you next time. Have a good day.